Chosen One!
Welcome to The Chosen One. I'm your host, Qui-Gon Din, and today we are talking about clones. With Delta Squad coming out, we get a lot of options for some clone strategies, and I'm going to bring you 3 lists that you can take to an event. Some of these lists are better than others, but the theme is clones. So right off the bat, we got Boss with Hunter. Again, all these lists are going to feature Delta Squad in some way, shape, or form. So we got Boss Fixer with 7 Scorch. This box works well as a whole. It's very much like an Iden style box where Boss is moving your entire Delta Squad. Fixer's giving you extra dice. 7 Scorch are going to be big playmakers. The list does a lot of attrition with Hunker synergies as well. So with all clones, we want to do an all clone list. We're going to pair this with Clone Sergeant Hunter. Hunter's going to bring us a mobile unit. Him with the extra dice from Fixer is going to allow him to get further down his tree and set up some really good plays. And then he brings dice fixing for the rest of our clones. We are doing more clone synergy, so we're going to play him with Wolf. Wolf climbs any clone with a tactic. He makes it so clones' crits cannot be mitigated, allowing us to get further down into primaries like, say, Dooku. Shooting Dooku, you can now get results through because Dooku's not going to roll down your crits. Wolfpack are going to be superstars in this list because everything is a clone, meaning they can get up in melee with any of these units on the list. And they're going to throw a ton of extra dice. And with their updated tree, they are very, very dynamic with their activations. And this is the basic all clone list. If you're playing all clones, this is probably where I would go. So if we want to play all clones in a more competitive environment, we're going to have to throw in a Jedi. This is where we got General Obi-Wan Kenobi with Rex and Clone Commandos. And this is really taking advantage of the hunker mechanics from Boss and Fixer added in with Rex. And then everything's getting hunker tokens. It makes your characters a lot harder to displace and to wound. Fixer with hunkers, with his defensive expertise, makes him a really hard target to pin down and just do stuff. The list's big drawback is the 5 force, but if you're setting up your wounds, you got Boss doing a force refresh of 2. So the list has output. The list has a lot of mobility. Obi-Wan is just a super solid piece with the identity. And this is probably the most competitive variant of the 3 lists that I'm going to show you today. So this is third list. This is the only other all clone list that you can really do, and it's not one I recommend playing on a competitive front, but you can try it out and have some fun with it. And that's Boss with Elite Squad leader Crosshair. Crosshair primary. He doesn't get the best reps. He's kind of like bottom of the totem pole, but he might be able to do something here with Fixer dice by getting 2 extra dice. Now he's throwing the 10 dice, so he can actually like get down his expertise, which is solid. Problem, this is a 4 force list, so you're really at a disadvantage. And then the only other clones that you can pair with them are Wrecker and Omega with Tech and Echo. This is just a fun list. If you want to do all clones and actual all clones, you're probably going down the Hunter route, or you're pairing them with like Obi-Wan or Vader or even Mace. I played the Vader variant. The Vader variant with Boss is really good. Have not played them with Mace yet. That's on my agenda, but these are 3 lists that you can take to an event that are all clone themed. Thank you for watching this episode of The Chosen One, a Star Wars Shatterpoint podcast. If you want to catch the next video, you can watch the one linked above, or you can just go and listen to the podcast on the playlist below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for your support.